Yeah, when I become the president, we got hit by COVID in June 2022 was my term, and I was the GWDC with GWDC for 13 plus years, and we knew like what services we offer, and I didn't see any of the services we were currently giving can be done in a COVID environment. So I knew we need a change and we need it very fast. And I saw the business moving very virtually and started adding tools and actually renegotiated every single contract and increase an emphasis on an online virtual environment. And we knew the budgets will be cut. So it was do more technology and possibly lesser budgets. We got hit by COVID in 2020, and we know we need to reach out to our membership. We need to provide learning opportunities to them, and we need to provide something which they can get it from their home. So we started actually cybersecurity workshops. We deliver 30 plus workshop. It was every Tuesday, Thursday, every single week. We ran that program for almost I can say 30 workshops. It was 4+ months. It was a 1 hour lunch workshop, all members, it was given for free. And in 2021, actually, we got recognized by ISACA Global, and we were given an award, use of technology category. So kind of very memorable, and all those conferences and virtual things we started that time are still working in a current environment. So every single technology advancement done during my term is still active and it's still in place. We have to be very cautious about how we were using a technology and how we are providing services, because we have some tools earlier. We have Cvent, we have Hootsuite, but then we needed to shift a little bit gears on, for example, we're going to send north of like 500,000 emails outside. So, we used to use a Cvent, but then we switched gears and we introduced a MailChimp, bought a pre-packaged, and like saved like a lot of cost savings over there. So every single platform, Zoom, Hootsuite, Cvent, MailChimp, Google Suite, all were enhanced and renegotiated that time. And those were really like a great technology, tool set advancement in my term. Membership, like we increased. There were like a dual effect in like my membership because of the pandemic time. So we started a lot of as we switched gears, we started providing a lot more virtual trainings and opportunities and CPE opportunities for our members. Our chapter became one of the largest chapter in the world that time, and then our numbers just grew dramatically. Our numbers were increased, and second year we had like a lot more bigger success, and we were at one point we were like roughly 59 or 6,000 members, and so we were almost like 1,500 from the second chapter in the world. So it was a pretty proud moment. I think the cybersecurity workshops we started really had a big impact on chapter activities. We kind of proved that, before that we always used to do a normal one-day conference or other things, but this really kicked in and said we can provide a program, or we can introduce a program which is only 1 hour. It's just virtual. That kinds of reset the standards of our delivery to our members. uh, that also brought up like 2-3 hour virtual, or maybe like a training type of an event in the afternoon or in the morning. So we start playing with the different delivery methods. One another thing what we did in the pandemic time was, it was under academics outreach. We started a reskilling program, and we partnered with Marymount University and donated some money to Marymount to help. The hospitality industry was impacted the most at that time in the COVID time. So we donated some money to Marymount University, opened a program so the hospitality workforce can reskill in cybersecurity or in a technology area. So that initiative was a reskilling area. We ran for 2 years. And so that was kind of, we got recognized for that program also. So it was pretty good. So as time changes, I think we need to build up new services, and definitely chapter needs to work on a succession plan, like a bring new blood to GWDC board. All these programs, what I mentioned in the earlier, like reskilling or cyber workshops or evening 3 hour or 2 hour engagements, these were all brought up by the new directors or volunteers we brought up in the board. So I will stress on like work on a succession plan, and you can create new volunteer opportunities, and new people come in, and they can come up with the new ideas. And another thing which is very important is basically fiscal responsibility is very, very important. I give example to the current directors or officers. Run the chapter as you are running your own small business. Be cognizant of every single purchase and spend. It doesn't matter what your successor did on the contracts. Go in again, renegotiate all the contracts. I renegotiate every single contract. So look up change is important. People who don't change, it's important for a growth, is important to be recognized. My involvement means I was there I'm still there, like still giving advice to the president, and I'm an active board member, closely work with all the officers and directors. So I built like quite of a bit friendships with it really, like I got a really like outer social, got friends out from there. Like I get a great exposure. I traveled in North America. I got involved with the global ISACA also on many of the initiatives. So I think I benefited a lot from just working and volunteering on all different positions I have over the past 16 years. I think in a personal, like I have, like I can go on a stage, I can speak, but like after engaging with the GWDC, I was like on a stage for like every other week, and like I can pretty much, like in any social event, I can just stand and talk for 5 minutes. That was not me, like you can talk like 16 years back, so I think personal, like there was a lot personal growth in terms of public speaking or like meeting with new people. Then I think that was a pretty good gain.